Many of us ask, should I focus on self awareness or career growth? What if I say that the two aren't opposites? What if your self awareness is the very foundation of your career growth? Today, in this video, let's explore how we can nurture both simultaneously. Hello everyone, welcome to a new video of Voice and Verse by Reeju. In this video, we are going to discuss how self-awareness and career growth work together in conjunction for us. Let us begin by redefining the binary between self and career. Now, in Indian culture, career is usually seen as something external, a duty or a dharma, whereas self work is considered internal, an inner quest. But in Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna says, Yogastha Guru Karmani, that is to say, establish yourself in self awareness and then act. So you see, the two aren't separate identities. They are existing together in conjunction. So we should not separate the two and create a sort of a boundary between them. That is the very first idea. Self-analysis and career are not two separate paths. They are one path with two layers of depth and direction. Now let us consider self-analysis as a daily practice, not a detour. Think of self-analysis, let us think of self-analysis, self-awareness, self-insight as a mirror that we carry with ourselves all the time, not as a room to retreat into. Let it be an organic part of our everyday living. Okay. Some simple daily practices like journaling, reflective questioning, reading, therapy, these are very powerful. Even registering and understanding your emotional triggers at work, that is also part of your self awareness and self analysis. These are all very powerful practices. Let us all build this in our lives. The famous British author Virginia Woolf had stated, arrange whatever pieces come your way. So, reflection does not require a solitary confinement always. It needs presence. That is what matters most. Now, the next thing that we need to keep in mind is that career growth demands inner clarity. Clarity about our patterns, about our strengths, our fears. These will critically inform the kind of career choices that we are going to make. So, what role to say yes to, when to pause, when to start, when to lead, these these decisions will all be informed by the kind of career, by the kind of self insight that we are gaining. So, both are equally important and both will work together. Let us take a literary reference of Hamlet. Hamlet's indecision stemmed not from his intellect, but from his emotional confusion. Let us keep that in mind while we are thinking about our career growth as well as our internal growth. Now, career growth needs action, yes, but also wise action. That wise action, that wisdom will be given by our self insight, by our self awareness. So, before your next big professional move, I would ask you to pause and ask this question to yourself that is this aligned with who I am becoming? Ask it honestly and answer honestly. The honest answer that you give to yourself will help you immensely in the kind of choices that you will make in future. So now we coming to the feedback loop. Feedback loop is career challenges fuel self insight. They are constantly, one is informing the other. Okay. So each workplace conflict, failed pitch, success, whatever, consider that as a feedback, just not on your skills but on yourself. Okay. Use them as material for your self study. In Japanese philosophy, there's the beautiful concept of kintsugi, where they repair broken pottery with gold. So, what happens is your cracks become part of your design. So, what I mean to say is, in our endeavor, in our quest to understand ourselves, and also to take position us to a position where we can achieve success, achieve happiness, and the other registers of success. So this pottery, which is broken pottery, which is lined with gold, that crack which is lined with gold is actually your inner crack, which itself is as valuable as gold. So don't just throw it away. Okay, that is the very idea, the basic idea. Okay. Next, we have to learn how to build a rhythmic ecosystem. Okay. We have to create a system that holds both, firstly, weekly time for self analysis, time for journaling, therapy, reflective questioning, etc., and also career growth slots, things like networking, learning, showcasing your talents, etc. Build this two together in your career, in your life, and you will see that will make a great difference. Let us think of Tagore's Shantiniketan. Shantiniketan is a space where education, nature, self awareness, creativity, music, they all coexisted so peacefully. Similarly, in our lives also, our insight and our desire to achieve, these two can exist harmoniously inside us. It is for us to decide how we want to operate each one of it. So don't just build a career factory, build an ecosystem, one where your soul and your skill set can grow simultaneously. Next thing we need to know is anchoring yourself in personal metrics. Okay. In a noisy world of promotion, likes, offers, anchor yourself in your personal metrics. Ask questions like, am I braver than last year? Did I communicate more authentically? Have I become more compassionate or more assertive? Ask these questions, and yourself will give you answers, yourself will give you insights, discoveries which you may not have thought before. It may amaze you. So, these are the questions that you need to keep asking yourself, and questions that are related to your self awareness, to your insight, and to your career. Keep asking them, keep moving inward, keep probing, and you will find gold mines. Okay. The famous poet Rainer Maria Rilke had written in one of his poems, the only journey is the one within. The one within, that is the internal journey. It's that internal journey which matters the most. That internal journey, that inner journey will will take us. It has the potential to take us to a place where which we can never have imagined in our life so far. So, a closing message about this: self work and career growth, these aren't separate. They are sacred partners. If you walk the inner path honestly, your outer path will illuminate. So work on both and let them refine each other. If this was a meaningful discussion for you, let me know in your comments. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and follow my channel and pages. Thank you, everyone.